Nagbabalik ang aming live and exclusive ABS-CBN sports coverage ng 2015 NCC stats from the third quarter. A big third quarter for NU.
Oh yes, definitely. 56% from the field, 37% for JRU. Assists also, NU doing a better job sharing that basketball. Points in the paint, starters points, all in favor of NU. Sa bench points lang medyo lumamang ang JRU because Paulo Ponteos nga came off the bench in this ball game. So Paulo Ponteos already with 18 points in the ball game.
Glad to have you with us as we begin the fourth and final period. Ton Rojas alongside Marco Benitez. We also have at courtside Ira Pablo and Roxanne Montealegre reporting for NU and JRU respectively. Now we saw Coach Virgel Menezes start the third with both Pontejos and Chodoro on the floor at the same time. He starts the fourth with both of those guys on the bench.
Well, I don't expect them to be on the bench too long here in the fourth quarter, especially JRU trailing by 11 points. Expect either one of them or even both of them to check back in. While for NU, you have Dave Yu, JV Gallego, Matthew Aquino, Aroga, and Reggie Morido on the floor.
De La Paz gives it up to Mendoza, who slips. De La Paz with the crossover, stops, turns, fires, can't convert. And Alfred Aroga secures the basketball. It was tapped out. Bulldogs ball.
Kakasabi lang nga natin, partner, Tate Chodoro already checking into the ball game. So 3-guard backcourt here for JRU. Expect them to put a lot more pressure on the perimeter.
And if there's one team that knows about being down big and coming back in the fourth, it's JRU. We've seen that countless times in the NCAA. I remember one game against Mapua, talagang nakahabol itong Heavy Bombers.
That is what you would prefer for Alfred Aroga to do. Instead of taking those fadeaway jumpers, take it strong to the basket. So you either get the basket, draw a foul, or get both.
Abdul Wahab comes out, Abdel Patucci comes in. Alfred Aroga with Dirk Nowitzki arc on that shot. High arcing free throw. Yes. Tapos, walang problema. Matt Aquino was there for the rebound and the putback.
And you like the fundamentals of itong si Matt Aquino. That time off the offensive rebound, did not put the ball on the floor. Quick turnaround, baby hook shot there. Easy 2 points.
And we see the game of Matt Aquino starting to come together. 2 years ago when he was with Adamson, he was very raw.
Oh yes, definitely. And he wasn't this thick. I'm saying thick because I'm comparing him to 2 years ago. He's a little thicker now. And if he gets stronger, tries to polish off that post move a little more and gets that three-point shot to be more consistent, he's definitely going to be a legit threat for NU.
He bangs bodies with Alfred Aroga in practice every day. He's definitely going to get tougher. That's an offensive foul right there on Reggie Morido. Naunahan siya ni Jed Mendoza.
Great defensive position there. Plus nandun yung forearm ng Morido to push off.
60-49. NU's biggest lead was 12. Mendoza with a drive. Mendoza with a sorry miss. Sayang ang pagkakataon para sa JRU.
And Mendoza had the right idea there. He is much quicker than itong si Morido. Just not able to finish.
Let's go now to Roxanne Montealegre from the JRU side. Rox?
tama ka, Anton, kanina napansin mo nga na nasa bench si Tay at si Pau Ponteas for the first half of the fourth quarter. At dahil yan, gusto ni Coach Virgel Meneses that anytime all of his players are ready to come in. Sabi nga ng kanyang rookie na si King Benemerito, it's not too late to start over again and he believes in second chances. 2 seasons ago, before opening day of NCAA, he got injured. So for him, this is a new chance and more than a rookie, he is just a returning player. Sabi nga sa kanila ni Coach Virgel Meneses, you should all help each other. You're not just there to stand, you're part of the team. Kaya wag kayo magpapahuli. Marco, Anton?
Kanina, Rox, nabigyan nga ng pagkakataon si Benemerito to see action, but wasn't really able to help his team much. But like you said, everybody's got to be ready on this lineup. It's a do-or-die situation. When your number gets called, you got to be able to contribute.
That's true. They're going to need a total team effort to get back into this ballgame against a veteran NU squad. So naniniwala pala itong si Rock sa second chances. Ikaw, partner, naniniwala ka rin sa second chances, di ba?
Sa forever, naniniwala ako. Meanwhile, Mendoza short on that shot. It's NU basketball as they are holding on to an 11-point lead.
And NU now dictating the pace here. And they've been looking for Reggie Murido because he has the height advantage. Itong si Murido played the 4 position back in high school when he was with the Bullpups. Yung ginamit nga ni Mendoza yung mismatch niya on the offensive end for JRU. And yun naman, recognizing the advantage Murido has in the post, has been trying to post him against Mendoza.
6 minutes and 34 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. And we have a very active Coach Virgel Meneses coming over to the scorers table.
Oh, you can tell that Coach Virgel wants to win this ball game. Both coaches actually.
But right now, the effort of the NU Bulldogs just overmatching that of the Heavy Bombers, and that three-pointer by Murido not helping the cause of JRU, but Tay Teodoro, who's really just like a time bomb on offense, could go off any time, scores on the break.
You see Murido, partner, perfect from the field. You see that great reverse from Tay Teodoro.
Let's go back to Ira Pablo from the NU side. Ira?
Showing what the Bulldogs have got, JJ Alejandro has been key on and off the court in setting the kind of aggressiveness that the Bulldogs have to show for this final quarter, Anton and Marco. He makes his teammates step up and assert themselves offensively and defensively, while the new players are making Coach Eric proud. And you were right, Anton and Marco, this is the preview of UAAP Season 79, and it only gets better from here. Back to you, Anton and Marco.
Thank you very much, Ira. I'm sure NU fans are very interested to see the different dynamics kasi nga maraming mga bagong bahagi ng kupunan na ito, and JJ being the new leader is also another intriguing story.
Yep, and I'm sure NU fans are pretty happy with what they see here. They see the development of Matthew Aquino, the potential. They see JV Gallego, the type of scorer that he can be, and the scorer that JJ Alejandro is right now. A lot of confidence and a lot of upside here for the Bulldogs.
JJ has had experience being a leader of a team. He was the team captain of Coach Olsen Rosella's RP youth team a couple of years back. One of his teammates, Jay Avelosa, Kyle Slau.
And he was the leader of the Red Robins.
Yes. So may experience itong si JJ being the team captain of a squad, a national team at that. And the new starting point guard, Jess Diputado, showing us the confidence as well. A huge lead for the NU Bulldogs, 70-54. You're back with us live from the Faith Gym in Tanawan City, Batangas. And we'll be back here tomorrow on a Sunday as we have the Luzon Metro Manila qualifying games. TIP will play the Lyceum Northwestern University Dukes, the new North Central Luzon champions, and we have a new South Luzon Bicol champion as well, Olivares College, waiting. kung sino ang kanilang makaharap. Will it be NU? Will it be JRU? Well, the Heavy Bombers need a miracle.
And you see Ira Pablo with her relatives who hail from here, from Batangas City, the Burgos family. So hello to everybody there. Thank you for coming out here. Thank you for coming out to watch and support Ira.
At home na at home ang ating courtside reporter na si Ira Pablo dito sa Tanawan City, Batangas. And a big smile on her face because the Bulldogs are holding on to a 16-point lead. Pontejos with a fake. Pontejos steps back. Pontejos! Wow! Nothing but net on that shot.
Grabe yung step back ni Paolo Pontejos. And I was about to say that Pontejos sat out quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, only back with less than 5 minutes to go, but makes his entrance felt right away.
21 big points for Paolo Pontejos. Look at this move. He got Diputado off the ground twice before doing that.
Mara Steph Curry yung galaw na yun. Pero still a 13-point advantage here for NU. Let's see if the space or the buffer that they've built up is enough.
And look at this matchup right here. It's captain versus appointed, self-appointed captain. Pontejos losing the handle. Petrucci bringing the ball down himself. He gets the ball back. All of a sudden, Abdel is aggressive. Bitin lang yung kanyang tira.
A good challenge there from Alfred Daroga, and NU will slow it down. Really known to slow down the pace, play very deliberate half-court offense.
Daroga to Aquino. He's got to shoot. Found out about the time, too late. Here comes Pontejos. Pontejos, great drop pass to Grospe.
And that's a mark of a true point guard there. Waits for the defense to make a commitment. When he saw two guys commit to him, found the open teammate right under the basket.
Diputado to Aquino. This is a crucial possession right here. Bulldogs looking for the knockout blow. JRU looking for another stop, but that's a foul on MJ De La Vergen.
Not really a good foul there for De La Vergen because the shot clock was down to less than 5 seconds. So now you reset NU's clock to 14 and you enter the penalty. Union drop pass from Paolo Pontejos.
2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. Bulldogs with 15 assists, Heavy Bombers with 11 for the game. Diputado. Pate loses the handle. Here come the Heavy Bombers. Pontejos unable to convert. Grospe is fouled.
And JRU lucky that Grospe was trailing there for the second chance opportunity. Sorry, miss itong kay Pontejos.
Let's take a look at this one more time. Pontejos using his body to shield the basketball. Grospe able to draw a foul from JJ Alejandro.
So JRU just down by 10 points with 2:39 left. Still mathematically possible ito, partner. Especially when you have Paolo Pontejos and Tate Chodoro on the floor.
JRU were known as the comeback kids of NCAA Season 91, and we have a very animated Coach Vergel Menezes standing up and urging his players to play defense. Aquino, top of the key, three! That could be a dagger right there.
That's a big three right there for Matthew Aquino. Pamatay sunog.
Pontejos trying to respond. Rebound Petrucci, he kicks it out. Chodoro from the corner.
Sinagot naman ni Tate Chodoro. Dapat ang tawag niyo dito, Trey.
But what guts shown by this 6'8" center, Matthew Aquino. That's his third triple for the game.
I think he's 3 out of 4 from deep. Pero ito yung sagot ni Trey Chodoro.
9-point lead for NU. Tate turns, kicks it out. JJ for 3. JJ Alejandro.
And that's big, partner.
De la Virgen. Bitin. Rebound, Aquino.
And, you know, Matthew Aquino with 15 points. 3 out of 3 from the field, from the 3-point area.
Breakout performance for Matthew Aquino. But he turns the ball over. Pontejos. Approaching the final minute of the game. Grospe attacks. Abdel Patucci scores. And now Coach Eric Altamirano wants to talk things over. Kapit mga kababayan, magbabalik po ang NCC dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Everybody having a good time here at the Faith Gym in Tanawan City, Batangas. Thank you so much to the school officials, the managers, everybody always accommodating us here in Tanawan City, Batangas. And to Ira's relatives, the Burgos family here in Tanawan City, Batangas. This was a huge shot right here from JJ Alejandro.
Ito yung follow naman ng JRU Heavy Bombers to try to keep within striking distance, but down by 11 with a minute to go, they're going to have to make some quick stops and some quick baskets.
JRU needs a lot of stops. Starting from this play right here, Salem.
That's going to be a
nauubusan
5-second
ng oras.
violation. Good defense there from JRU with no time being used up.
And now Coach Virgel Meneses wants to draw up an important offensive play right here. Magbabalik po ang fourth quarter ng NCC dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
Hi, this is Ricky Rubio of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Make sure to tune in for all things NBA right here.
What's good? This is Kenneth Manuel Correa of the Denver Nuggets. Make sure you tune in to all things NBA right here.
It is JRU basketball with a minute and a second to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, paalala lang po, mga bakbakan bukas, TIP taking on the LNU Dukes. And in the second game, Olivares College, who was practicing earlier before this game, still waiting kung sino mananalo dito sa bakbakan ng JRU at NU. Abdel Patucci cuts the 10-point lead to 8 with that basket.
And that's a
and
beautiful...
Patucci working hard. Pinangga niya itong si Diputado. That's a bad foul right there. Sayang pagkakataon. Almost a steal.
And I was about to say, that's a beautiful backdoor play run for Patucci. Pero yun nga, pinaka si Rev Diputado. So Diputado with the chance to bring it back to double digits. Great play called by Coach Virgel Meneses off the timeout. Great execution from the Heavy Bombers.
Coach Eric Altamirano, who led the NU Bulldogs to the UAP Season 77 Championship, looking to have a better showing this year in the NCC. Last year, they only won 1 out of 4 games in the Elite 8 round robin.
That's going to be a double lane violation. Possession arrow is going to go to JRU. So JRU still with some life here.
They need a big shot. Pontejos, sumabit ang depensa. And That's going to be 3 free throws.
And that's just a bad foul there from Reggie Murido. Never foul a jump shooter, especially a Paulo Ponteos taking a 3-point shot. Did not get him on the arm, but got him on the waist.
That shot almost went down too, but he misses the first free throw. Ponteos, just a 65% free throw shooter in the NCAA.
If he makes both free throws, he can still cut it down to 7.
2 sorry misses from the free throw line by Ponteos. But the new team captain really trying to put the Heavy Bombers on his back in today's game. 22 big points for Ponteos.
But those 2 misses are really going to hurt should JRU fall to NU. That's going to be another foul on Botucci. That's going to send JJ Alejandro to the free throw line, where he was an 81% free throw shooter in season 77.
Penalty.
JJ Alejandro hoping to put the finishing touches on this victory right here. 43.2 seconds to go. Again, Olivares College waiting tomorrow. They were practicing here at this very gym at around 11 a.m. When I arrived, I saw them. Chodoro, who has been quiet here in the second half, gets blocked by Alejandro.
That's going to be an air ball from Chodoro. And correct that, partner. I was talking about JJ Alejandro as an 81% free throw shooter in season 78. And he's going to be the leader of this NU Bulldog squad for season 79.
Ponteos fakes, spins, steps back, shoots. Nothing there. Rebound, Diputado. He gets it to Salem, who tosses it to Aroga. And the Bulldogs will just run out the clock. Well, the Bulldogs able to survive a potential JRU comeback. Coach Eric Altamirano and the NU Bulldogs win Group B action in the Metro Manila eliminations and advance to the Luzon Metro Manila qualifying games, which will take place tomorrow, and they will play Olivares College.
Big game from JJ Alejandro. Finishing the ball game with 17 big points. 6 out of 13 from the field, 1 out of 5 from the three-point area, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Got a notable mention then, partner, ito si Matthew Aquino with 15.
I think his three-pointer late in the game was the real dagger for the NU Bulldogs. All right, let's go courtside now. Ira Pablo is with JJ Alejandro. Ira?
JJ Alejandro with 17 big points in this ball game. Jay, yung mga huling season mo, paano yun nakatulong sa paghanda sa'yo na maging captain and to lead the NU Bulldogs this season?
Para sa akin kasi it's a big help para sa career ko kasi natuto ko mag-handle ng pressure, tapos natutunan ko rin kung paano maging captain ball in the hands of Jello Alolino and Glenn Cubuntin.
Jay, ano yung naging key play dun sa fourth quarter na nalipat yung momentum sa inyo at tuloy-tuloy na natambakan nyo yung JRU?
Siguro yung defense namin tsaka yung willingness to win namin.
Okay, Jay, meron ka bang gustong batiin at kanino mo inaalay ang tong game na to at yung 17 big points mo?
First of all, kay God, tsaka binabati ko yung mga tiga-bagong baryo, Alejandro family, Villa family, Pascua family, si Pau, si Glenn, si Troy, si Jello, si Kyle, lalo si Kyle. Kyle, I love you, Kyle. Si Boss Omer.
Okay, thank you. Back to you, Marco and Anton.
Daming pinati ni JJ. Pero
ang dami na namang pogi points na tinala itong si JJ Alejandro, who is the leading scorer now for the entire NCC this year, coming up with another solid performance in today's game. So, magpapatuloy ang aksyon bukas dito pa rin sa Faith Gym sa Tanawan City, Batangas. Kindly run down the games for us, partner.
Well, the #1 team in Group A, TIP of Coach Potit De Vera, will play Lyceum Northwestern University Dukes at 2 p.m. And then the NU Bulldogs will face off against the South Luzon Bicol champion Olivares College for the right to advance to the Elite 8.
Well, that wraps it up for the Metro Manila eliminations. So, the quest to find the one true national champion will continue tomorrow right back here in Tanawan City, Batangas. For Direct Abet Ramos, our executive producer, Ada Carlos Bayuga, our courtside reporters, Roxanne Montealegre and Ira Pablo, my partner, Marco Benitez, I'm Anton Roa saying see you all again tomorrow for more action from the 2015 National Collegiate Championship. There can only be one.